Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake, aka Reverend Amagon, the minister who's quite sinister, and of course, equal opportunity offender. So, where were we? Yes, we were on Saturday night. Sunday was a hoot. I'd like to start off with a positive. I have lost 3 pounds. The water finally kicked in. I'm very happy. I'm jotting down my notes for tomorrow's night Doctor Who review of Doctor Who School Reunion, as I will be on Legend of the Traveling TARDIS at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. And basically through and through, if there's a review to do, I shall do it. Because it's just, what else do I have to do? No, I throw my support no matter what. So, let's see. Let's jump into this one where let's jump into a brand new one which happened today. And anyone who's on my personal page, yes, happy birthday. He and I are friends on Facebook. I want to see here. Now, Facebook has been doing issues with, you're liking too many things. We're going to calm it down. You're restricted for an hour. You're restricted for 24 hours. Crap again. Because Meta is garbage. Now, because I posted a ton of pictures that I took with my tablet, my Kindle Fire, about all the background stuff. It's been a while since I posted anything on Instagram. And I share on Facebook. So when I go to share some important information, like I get, let me see. Let me bring up Marvel's reveals first look at the MCU's Fantastic Four costumes. Let's go with that one. So when I go to share the story on Facebook, I'm going to try to hit the button, post to Facebook, and I get this. Your message couldn't be sent because it includes content that other people on Facebook have reported it as abusive. Error. Abusive? Someone is flaking out on the idea of the look of the Fantastic Four. I mean, I've seen it too. It's kind of funky, but still. But it's not that. Not just that. It is the two astronauts that are still stuck on the space station for 2 months now. How Star Wars, Disney's Star Wars section, they should expand on the characters to bring in more characters. That should be stuck with certain numbers, certain timeline. And also, when I try to share a link from YouTube, same things. Oh, it's abusive. Like, oh, you're cringing over the re-release of Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime, which I didn't get the first time because it was so expensive, and I was not really into it. I didn't, it does look okay as Ryan Pax, but as a vehicle mode, looks like garbage. And then we combine him into Optimus Prime. The ankles are weak, so he'll either fall forward or fall back, or just boom, and he falls. That's offensive and abusive to Facebook people. So I ended up putting the links and the name on the post, the pictures I already did, because Facebook finds that offensive. And then I can't post anything because, so that's one thing. It won't let me share anything because it says your Facebook friends find this stuff as offensive. I go, what the hell? Are you, what? But that was the one thing today because I got no pictures. I think all my pictures went through. Let me think about that. I mean, Let me see. The last picture I had was. Can I go to my pictures? I'll see all photos. Kind of wondering now. Your photos. Okay. I posted tons on Instagram just to have something on Instagram. How far did it go? Instagram's not blocking me from doing anything. Okay, let's see here. Well, I can load Instagram. There we go. Load. Load, you load. So one thing it won't let me post because I posted too many, they consider it spam. And now they won't let me share anything from any other outside source. Whoever the hell is controlling this, you're idiots. I said I come in a dictatorship, which is true. Well, still loading. There it goes. So let me see. Oh, I see. It stopped. It stopped quite a bit. I only posted. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24 pictures. Only pictures went through. I still had 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 more pictures. 18 more pictures did not go through. Like, you posted too many pictures. 24 pictures, so much more than enough. Like, well, those on Instagram knows what I got. Let's see, went from there we go. Thank you for the lights. There did not show the background there. The 3 was the close here, the sonic screwdriver. Revs review there. The please like, subscribe, shine. The other, bring back my screen here. The other, Kenny didn't show this one either. Kenny's seen these pictures. The Pac-Man again in the other room. The figures I have in the other room. The TARDISes I have above TV. The bottles. Doesn't even show the bottles, which is just, I don't know. It is? Maybe I'm talking to him. Maybe I'm sitting too close to the microphone. That's usually it. Oh, dang it. Hey, Bobby. Could be I'm too close. Oh, yes, in the mountains. A bush. I was falling asleep to, when you did the video, because when I watched the video, I was 46 minutes late. You found stuff in the mountains. Like, wow, Star Wars figures at a Target. Wow. It's like, wow, you had a lot of stuff in that Target up in the mountains. See, I got all the Coca-Cola bottles, had all these pictures and pictures. All this stuff that Facebook were not allowed to post. Turn up the brightness. Yeah, brightness. Okay. That's bright. You know, Mhm. 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 Things you don't see on live, yeah. All the stuff, yeah. So all this stuff here, Facebook shorted me 18 pictures. So I just want to get it done. I want to say, hey, Instagram, look what I did. But, Facebook is turning garbage anyway. Not allowing outside sources being put in, saying I posted too much. It was just 18 posts, you piece of garbage. Fix your stupid AI. And here's one. This is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing at all. This was my reply a couple weeks ago. She just got back to it. When I was watching Temperamental with Lisa Foyles, my acquaintance, Lisa Foyles. We may push it up to associate and friends if I ever get back to Vegas. So she was talking about this Japanese restaurant. It was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because her kid's going back to school, so she wants to spend time and not do anything, and she's doing stuff with Von Bolt. I worry about them, James and Lisa. I'll be drinking some sarsaparilla. Thank you. 2 weeks ago, she was talking about Japanese restaurants, how she doesn't like the food. I said, well, her and her husband and I can go to that restaurant, and then we can all go out. Then we can all go to another for dessert on another day. 2 weeks later, capital block letters. No, we do dessert now. It took a year for her to put up with me. And James, he's the boss. He's my boss. He tells me what I should be doing, and I don't listen, but I do eventually. That's like a boss. Oh, where's the camera? Yep. Ah, the Kenny. When you said the real video, do you mean when you're up the mountains with your recording, or me talking about Facebook? They probably get me somehow. And I did try to post Google as well, saying it's out in the UK, but no, Facebook will not allow outside sources. It being a dictator about it. But it's just a sad reality to it. Hello, Sam Gloves. Yes, we know you like gloves. Well, my friend, I was not prepared. I still have my gloves from last week because I didn't clean the floor yet. Still got the orange one. So they are here, always available. I know, because first it was Facebook, then it was MySpace. As I told you, I told you, no. Between you and Christian, I mean, back and forth, but I get my point across. MySpace with 5,000 friends or a limited number of friends, and that's how we learn HTML. Well, it started with Facebook, then everyone went to MySpace because you can only have that 1,000 friends, and over MySpace you had all those friends, and we learned HTML. Did the whole headers were awesomely cool, and I had friends and then one day I jumped to Facebook because I was the in thing again. I went back to MySpace and they deleted my account. It's like, what the fool? I had some interesting people. I mean, interesting people. That's one lady. Oh my! I can never find her again. So maybe her account was deleted too. But yeah. Okay, Sam gloves. Yes, I have disposable gloves. The plastic one last week. Time. It was last week. to when I make dinner, or I do this time I use the brush applicator, just a little in the sideburns. I mean, sideburns came out nice, very nice, very nice. But it's becoming a dictatorship over there. Plastic gloves. Well, those are plastic gloves, disposable plastic. So, um, the rubber gloves we did for work, but again, they broke my fingernails, so I stopped using them. Cleaning gloves. Well, rubber gloves. Clean surgical gloves. We had surgical gloves. We still sell surgical gloves. So there's a one glove I don't use because I have no reason to, but they deteriorate over time as well. So, well, your gloves friend would you wear? I'm sorry, your words got threw me off there. Taste, well, your gloves friend, would you wear the disposable plastic gloves on both hands just for me while you're live streaming? I will, same gloves. I will. I'll be right back. For you, same gloves. I will wear. I will wear the polyurethane gloves. I didn't wear them for my hair today because I just used that brush applicator, and it worked pretty well. Turned my sideburns black again. I'm happy with that. Didn't have to color my entire head, even though I kind of do. Child is random. Hello. I'm happy popped in again too. Okay. Maybe I'll start digging for oil. No, that's the other one. Maybe I'll start digging for gold. No, that's the other one. Now dig for honey. Like, oh, look, it's honey. I got honey all over my fingers. No, that's not honey. Mr. Krabs, Patrick's digging for gold. Well, did you find gold? That wasn't the kind of gold I was looking for. So maybe we'll make this one short because it gets not sweaty. Yes, you do love gloves. I do too. I do have the biker's gloves, the biker gauntlet gloves, the winter gloves, which are gauntlet, and winter gloves, which are the woolen kind of thing. Is put there's. I try not to scratch myself because Let me off camera for a second. Gotta do something off camera for a second. Okay, I'm just adjusting my glasses and everything because those things are sweating as it is. So okay, back to that with my gloves still on. Let's jump to go to Sundays in a second. Yes, let's show Batman's gloves. Kind of, sort of. I'm Batman. Batman's gloves. So let's focus on Batman's gloves. I'm wearing gauntlets right now. Those specky things. I watched a video and it said, after Pope Francis, no other popes. It's stated it would be the apocalypse. Two other calculations state that. Two other calculations. I'm scratching my nose with my gloves on. I should put this on audio too. I couldn't. I can't do this on audio too. That's the thing. When I'm on YouTube Studio, when I do videos, I can do this video. I can make videos and put in a category of podcast, and podcast will go to YouTube Music, which I did not think about for years. Where are my podcasts going to? There is a YouTube Music channel. It's like, okay, you can on YouTube Music. Hmm. Yes, 1 in 5 dentists did not choose that. Tastes like disposable gloves, rubber gloves, clean gloves. Yeah, and you should watch the episode of SpongeBob SquarePants where they go to Glove World. That was very fascinating too. There were 2 episodes when they went to Glove World. The first one, when he got lost, missed the bus, and his balloon finally popped. Well, thankfully, he had the balloon all the way through there. Well, the balloon came back and everything. Oh, I'm coming, SpongeBob. I think they went to it again, a newer episode. But the calculations predict in 2027, it is the end of days. After Francis, that's it. The end of days. So lots of gloves everywhere. Be lots of gloves and lots of love glove. There'll be love gloves and other gloves everywhere because we're all gonna need to wear those because everything's gonna be toxic. So you're gonna have to wear the polyurethane gloves and the rubber gloves and the bigger gauntlet gloves and even the big old workers gloves because that's gonna be happening. I'm not joking about it. That's the absolute truth. We have to prepare, and we have 3 years left. Now they say, "Oh, well, this happened, this happened." Mayan calendar, yeah, but the Romans changed the calendar, so that's not. Romans did things. Romans did a lot of things. Caligula was going to marry his fiancee, and then he found out that was his daughter because he had threesome with his daughter and her mother, and his fiancee slash daughter got pregnant with his son slash grandson, and so she had given birth to his. She was the mother slash sister. Now, yep, no love for me either, because those. So they all want to talk. They want to talk. Yeah, but you're on the site. I just want to talk. It's like, I don't have the money to talk. I'm on here for free. Talk, 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 talk. That's not about talking about it. Okay, so I'm showing my plastic gloves because, let's talk about Sunday. Let's talk about Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Stupid people on Sunday. What kind of psychopaths go in shopping at 7 o'clock in the morning, for God's sake? I'm saying that. Okay, that's 12 4A 4A. I'm missing a page. There we go. I got 4 little pieces of paper. One of them, let's show off this one here. Food stamp balance, $1,000 in balance, and just crap. They're just crap. Not essential food whatsoever. I mean, ramen is now proven as health risks, which I hope they all die from it. They only had 888. I picked because 888. 888. So let's begin with. Yeah, but Walmart. I mean, if I could do that too. I mean, it's grocery store shopping. This is store shopping, Ken. I mean, believe if I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get myself up earlier than that, because I spend like half an hour on the toilet on Instagram. Okay? If Walmart was close to me, believe me, I would head out to Walmart that early, go shopping, then go to work. I would have no problem whatsoever doing that because it's something that we're looking for. This is something that, stock worthy. This is people going grocery shopping on a Sunday morning when I'm the, and one time, a couple years ago, when the pandemic came by, Why don't you have self-checkout there? I said, we're not Kroger. We're not Publix. I'm the only one here, so. Of course, now Dollar General isn't taking out their self-checkout. I found out, dude told me you had to pay like $25 for a membership through Dollar General for something. Like the old Dollar General store is charging people a membership to get discounts there. I said, no, this is a grocery store like Kroger, like Publix, where you do not pay for anything. They just want see how many people are following their set ways of you follow the rules, you read what it says, you get a discount. Simple as that. Yes. Walmart? I thought it was. I watched that video too with the Lord Crasp and the two figures you told me about, and then thankfully I got the Walmart collectors thing club online to do it. I thought he got that at another store, but I was like, when he said half price, yeah, good for him. I'm because it's because of you helping me find these things. That's why I still got to dig in the other room. I was trying today, but I at least got my hair colored. The computer kind of won't bother me. I left it on with 4 tabs on. It didn't go to sleep, so I was like, hey, turn everything off. Turn off Microsoft. Let the computer just blow loudly with the fans because everything's in there. It went to sleep, so I was happy with that. Then I was playing. What was I playing? Candy Crush. What game do I play? It's not Candy Crush Saga. It's the other one, Candy Crush. I don't even know what game I'm playing. It's not the regular Candy Crush. Soda Saga. Candy Crush Soda Saga I play. Okay, I had to turn it on. It's an old Amazon thing. Candy Crush Soda Saga. And it has a limited battery, so it's plugged in. Let it charge up. So I went to play that in the other room. I was gonna open up Toro's He-Man, mutated He-Man, and the other Batman figures. Like, you know what? I ended up playing the game. Brought this one back out because I was going to open it again. It's got a smudge on his face. Smudgy smudge. But, no big deal. To go grocery shopping, knowing you're open, get there before I'm freaking there, sitting in the parking lot. Like, couldn't you just drive way into town? I mean, we're basically the only grocery store around. Because the other city, which is it was a big name, and then it went to another name, then it was bought out by Pakistani, and then it shut down because it was an old building. So we're the only ones in town. Who needs it? But of course, they come in with their food stamps. They buy up all the chicken, buy up all the meats. That's the problem. And I got to deal with it. But when I'm standing there, the only one there, I get, are you open? I go, yes. It's like, do you see anyone else around? And it's all through the day with all the girls. Like, are you open? Like, yeah. You see a close sign? Do you see the chain blocking your way from going through there? Do you see me standing here? Obviously, I'm open. Get a clue. Or bills. These idiots say, oh, you got it from the bank. I don't care what you got from the bank. The idea, I've said it over and over again, people going to the bank, especially Bank of America, and even Wells Fargo, getting fake $100. So I don't care what your I don't care about what anyone has to say. Like, shut up, ring up your stuff, take your money, and get you out. Simple as that. Now it's asking, do you have the rewards app? Which fix one because ones and didn't have the coupon put on there. It's like, that's not our fault. But we're supposed to ask if they had the app and did they put on a coupon. So when we're talking to people I don't want to talk to. There are people that, my sign is my I can't bend over backwards because my back hurts from hernia. I will help people out no matter what if they're good. But if they want to have attitude, yeah. So I got the $100 bill and say, here's your, I say loudly, $75 and change, $87 and change. And I write down the time it happened, I initial it, and how much it costs for the on there. Can't read sign. Well, the sign says is this price. And the sign says digital coupon. Do you have the app? No. We've been running it for 8 weeks now. We've had the thing running for 8 weeks. If you can't figure that out, you're an idiot. And digital coupon. And they're like filling. Like, I don't say that. I put a close sign, I had like half an hour left yesterday to go, and I had to start ringing up customers. Sign is there. Freaking sign is there. You open? It's closed. I say, I'm closed. I'm not here. Go away. Ugh. The sign says, everybody welcome. Come in, kneel down and pray. By the end, but at the end of the time, that play, I didn't have a penny to pay. That was a Tesla that changed it to, I made up my own sign because I had to be that whole raw. But once I can get the song, now I get the earworm. And says, everybody welcome, come in, kneel down and pray. But then when they passed around the plane, I can't get that line right. I'm not gonna worry about it. But they can't read signs. They never can. Well, the sign said no. One of them was a China chicken of the sea, right? And the guy grabbed 2 dozen. The one that's oil is on sale, not the one in water. And this idiot that comes in every week was a nurse and with food stamps, an attitude all the time. Well, how come they're on sale? Because if you read the sign, it doesn't say sodium free. They're never on sale. Used to be. Food stamps is just, buggies upon buggies of food stamps. One that came through my life, I go, oh, 2 buggies. See, I was 13A. 4A. 2 buggies full of food. And the way they look, because back in the day, people would have the paper and they would sell the paper. Now they buy food for other people and get the money back from that way. So there's no way around it. But when they pass around the plate at the end of it all, I didn't have a penny to play. Didn't have a penny to pay. Always trusting you, Kenny. I'm just kind of worried about doing anything. I was doing a video, the last video, the Whippets. They're pretty good. I still like the thing. The screen went black. It's like, oh yeah, because it did that before. Every time I don't move the mouse around, and I moved the mouse, I hit the button, it wouldn't change. So I had to flip the switch on the back, saying, "Oh, thank God, I went to sleep last night." The computer doesn't like it when Instagram is. You close out this window, and that I can close out that window. Panic there, but when you're doing Logitech, I forgot. Things a shtick. But These whippets are amazing. I mean, I love these things. Thank you, Sam Gloves. Thank you. And when I take these off, my hands won't get dirty either. What the heck is that? Oh. I have a story here, Sunday People. We sell the Sunday paper for $5.99. It doubled. We do not have a Friday, Saturday paper. It's just a Friday paper. And it looks like this. Sunday paper, it looks like this. It's $3 for $3 Monday through Friday. We have a local paper for the county, 99¢. The other one's $1. So people come in and spend $5 on newspaper information that's been dated. Then comes Sunday, $5.99 for the paper. Why? Oh, number 5. Long lines before 8 a.m. All have a backup cashier until 8 o'clock. That's when they come in and then take 10 minutes. So, like, once between one of the assistant managers, I say, sometimes I'll call them up. If they see a long line, they know I'm pissed off and I want to deal with it. Like, don't like the long lines? Go somewhere that does have self-checkout. Go to Publix. Go to Kroger. All these does not open till like 9 o'clock. So sad for you. I'm going to whip these out one by one. Trying to get down. Oh. Serving size is 2. And when I tried to do the video, I had 3. Then the black screen came up. So the next video only had 1. They're delicious, but again, I lost 3 pounds. I'm very happy. So. Number 6. But I wrote this stuff down yesterday because I don't remember anything else. This has to happen that day. Are you open? $100 bill. Can't read signs. Food stamps. Long lines. Writing a check. Doesn't bother me as much because you know but still writing information. Checking the ID. Like checking ID for people that have tobacco products. They want to go grimace about it. I don't care. Long lines. That was number 7. Here's number 8. Number 8. No. Yes, and others have down, but have not added the app. Say, did you sign up for the free program? No. Because that's how you get the free stuff. Why do you have to sign up for the program to get free stuff? Because the other stores do, so we do too. Don't like it? What surgical gloves do you have and what color are the rubber? Don't really use rubber cleaning gloves anymore, but the surgical gloves are, we did use the blue ones. We do have black ones. The meat department use black ones. So they're awesome. Hey, I get the black ones. But the constant sweating and my fingernails will break between using the hand sanitizer and the gloves. Just the moisture in it. Yep. They're nice and fun, but even Spidey sweats. Like has been said in the comic books, New Avengers, Spider-Man just joined the team. They were land and this guy, mutant, because they're wearing the tights. It's like awkward. That I do not. Sorry, because ew. I got a bit of a brown nugget came out of my ear there. Anyway, That I do not. But the apps, okay. They do not know how to use a smartphone yet have food stamps. That is true. They're fiddling. And then complain that why do I have to pay tax on it? Because it's a manufacturer coupon. And that's been away for a while. It's like, I don't have to change. Well, I'm taking off the discount. And my boss said, no, just let them just be short. So why should I be short? Because they're stupid. I've said it over years. Put the carts or baskets back. That's obvious. They just leave them every which way in the parking lot. Then someone with a BMW yesterday parked over the blue handicap lines. So when I was outside getting buggies, I said, Bobby, look, someone special over here parking on the blue lines. Coming out, looking in their face, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? So driving behind me, I get the finger right behind me, down below, say, yes, Cardinarks. Yes, I remember that. That dude got worried about him. Risk life for all that. See, hashtag ignorance. I did that. Number 11. Some piece of garbage. They bring in their dogs. I mean, Publix specifically says service dogs only. Same thing with Walmart. Same thing with Dollar Tree. But not our store because he does not want to offend those that come from the post side of town. No. They should be offended in the first place because they smell as it is. A lot of them take smell. Usually bring big dogs and we're smiling. Or we're dogs that and they're sitting on there. So it's fine. We're just looking at them. Service dogs are hilarious. I love the service dogs. So I winked at one of them. I was a German Shepherd. And she just looked at her mom and go, ooh. There's a golden retriever. He loved me all the time saying, so what's so funny? And one day he had a muzzle, a fabric muzzle over his mouth. He was like so sad. And I took my shield off, took my mask off, and he's wagging a tail. Last time I saw him too. I missed that dog. Another one, she comes in and goes, ooh, happy, and jumping on everything. And I remember one had two, one German Shepherd, one was a Black Shepherd. And they were walking by me. I was like, wink. And one turned around, looked at me, and looked around at mom's, ooh, because they wanted me to pet them. It's all in the eyes. So the dogs see me, they go, ooh, wagging their tail, so happy as can be. But a grocery store. I'm doing that. Lisa, she goes, shush, making me do that. I'm not gonna tell her when I see her. I'm still gonna shush, making fun of me like that, making fun of me, making. Hey, cool whip, She even knew those little accent things I joke with as well, but I'm trying to be professional here. She has like thousands of viewers. Yes, I am. Okay. BMW Biage parking on blue lines. Yep. That was number 12. Number 13. Someone sits on the electric cart. We have 4 electric carts. The original 2, plug-in. The other 2, cordless. Plug in the back. There's only one electric cart. The first one. It's plugged into the outlet. And the guy just sitting there. Trying to move it. Turn the key. This and that. And I think what the cordless one, a button, and they keep pushing the horn. Stop pushing the horn, freaking morons. Freaking horn. And there's a flip switch. That's it. which we get the key one way, and then the key button are supposed to be set the same way, but they just keep switching them. Dun, 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 dun. And he's fiddling with the key, fiddling with the button, because the other two, and again, with the cordless ones, stupid people still do the same thing, but it was already gone. The cordless ones were gone. The other corded one was gone, so the corded one was still plugged in, and he's trying to move it. Then he gets up and gets a shopping cart. I didn't say anything. I just watched him. And when I do have the other camera, if it is to be true, because I just can't believe it. I can't really film anything at work because we have Alexa playing music. And like when I did my live, I had music playing in the background, I had the radio playing. And then it was loud enough that Instagram said, no. It was playing John Bon Jovi. No one's playing Bon Jovi. Wanted Dead or Alive. It's like, nope, that's copyright issues. You got to turn it off. Nope. It's like, so it had anything I film will be outside in the parking lot, which I will, and in the office, which I will. Because I'm sitting in the offices looking at these people saying, the cart doesn't go there. Put it back where you got it from. Don't be stupid all your life. Number 14, alcohol. As of 2013, before 2013, alcohol was not allowed to be sold on Sundays. And that's what the manager agreed to as well. He's just like, don't need to sell alcohol on Sundays. But when it was allowed to, there's the money. So these idiots go, oh, I didn't know. Or, I didn't think it was Sunday. Yeah, because you've been a drunk all the time, aren't you? Follow the damn rules. Turn off the lights, don't matter. Was it not 12:30 yet? Obviously not. If I'm telling you 12:30, it's not 12:30. Number 15, plexiglass. We have plexiglass, right? This is for the whole thing, and to remove it will ruin the whole thing. So we leave it up. I have scrape marks on my basket and cross glass because these people are stupid. Very much so. Owned it and everything, but right in the big freaking slot to pay. Up in Atlanta, the whole plexiglass is basically a freaking box to protect the cashiers. And there's only one place to pay the money. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to be interacting with these people because they disgust me. No, he puts the basket on the other cash register. I point saying, I'll take that basket. He takes it. He knocks a sign off that's hanging and it says register 5. And he slams it down there. The assistant manager comes by. I went, this piece of garbage. And I shout loudly, you're welcome. Horrible customers bring the bad out of me. Bring the worst out of me. Because they don't care. Well, it was a 13A. It was some were just writing the cards, and they're not handicapped whatsoever. They're just writing the cards. Can't say anything if they're teens. We can say something if they're teenagers writing the cards. Say, now these are people that need it, even though electric cards are for the frail, not the whale. But these are, let's say, they could probably do some damage. And that's why they come into our city, because they already screwed up theirs. That was 15, 16. People leaving at the same time. Always, one thing like, then one customer just taking time. Then you get another one. Like, why are you people leaving at the same time? You spend All this time roaming around. Now you want to leave at the same time. Get a clue. Just do something else. Then if there's a long line, Sundays I don't say anything because my manager's not there. Just assistants. But any other day, I see 3 people. It's like, I'm gonna need some backup because on Sundays I go, I'm not making enough money. These tools are pissing me off. Let's see. People leaving at the same time. Checks, no license, found food stamps, no wallet. Yeah, all those same things. Same thing. Long line. Got to write a check. Oh, I don't have my license. Yes, you need your license if you want to buy this product. Go get your damn license, retard. No wallet card. That's a smart thing to do, isn't it? Leave your wallet in the car. Number 18. Let's see. This was nothing on that one, so that one's good. This was the first one. Started with let's see, between these two here. Let's see, plexiglass. 17, that's it? I just have 17. I thought I had more than that. Okay. 17 close sign, but I still come up and expecting to be rung up. So we were like close sign. I let it slide for some people before because one of them was a narc. It was like, he didn't let them do it because it's a close sign. I point like, nope, that's a close sign. So still says I'm closed. Don't like it. Don't. My chair is behind customer service. I sat there. It's like, nope. You deal with these a-holes. This is Sunday. They ruined another Sunday. I have 10 minutes left. Not going to deal with it. I'm sitting in my chair and there's nothing. Yeah. Close sign. They still come up expecting to be rung up since they all want to leave at the same time. All these pieces of garbage have thousands of dollars in food stamps buying garbage, while those that cannot afford anything have nothing. That's the problem with the system. What's been done about it? It just gets worse and worse. Our political parties are both horrible. This one lies, that one lies. They all lie. It's about making the money. Why am I only seeing one? I know I didn't touch anything on my desk. Just move anything there. I'm seeing one claw for Catwoman. I don't know where the other one went. I'm not moving that. Go through the boxes. Put the claw with Catwoman. I think it's the same. Universally the same. He's done. Yeah. No, this is the right one. It kind of looks universal, but I can't tell now. To me, it looks like it's the left hand. I don't know. But both of them are somewhere. Put this back here. I gotta clean up the desk. I'm sure it has to be here. I didn't move anywhere thinking. Oy. My luck could be the same one I have on the other one because I lost the other one. That one fell off and probably a roach years ago. I'll clean it. I'm going to clean it. I swear I'll clean it. But wow. That's about it. I mean, I wrote my notes down. Everything that happened on Sunday. Just Sunday. Everything just a freaking Sunday. And it happens all the time. We're just being uber busy. Like with just me. And then we have another cashier. We had send a cashier on break. I mean, for God's sakes, I have to. So 5 cashiers and long lines of people. They have nothing but use their food stamps or go into debt by getting all these steaks. Because, yes, we have the best meats. They're out there. The meat department's on overtime all the time and making a lot of money. That's where they're all coming in from. But not only that, they're in the deli. And It's not the best food. I mean, better than eating in a fast food restaurant, yes, and going out to a restaurant, yes. But those are spending all this money on food. Why are you eating something from deli? That's both. It's, those that don't buy any real food, like that horrible woman that tried to get food stamps with hot foods. Like, no. And my boss said the exact same thing, and she ended up pulling out her credit card. Thank you, same gloves. But it's how people act, people the way they are towards customer service, to a restaurant, on the phone, retail, grocery. They think that, well, I'm shopping here, I deserve better. No, no, not true. I can go somewhere else. Why don't you? We have better deals. But then those are just constantly horrible people that expect better things because they're shopping at our place. No. I say, you're welcome. They go, you're welcome. I said, I'm the one that did you a service. You're welcome. You go shove your face with a bunch of donuts for all I care down the road, or eat the Taco Bell and go, me, but towards these other places, the other stores that call in or walk in and go, do you have change? We need some change. Like, I need $500 in change. Like, and the assistant manager goes, well, she's in charge. No. What? No. We're not a bank. We prepare. We'll have enough for the weekend. She says that to him. Then they walk out in a huff. It's like, and she says she don't care. I go, yeah. I was the influence. I was pretty much the influence. Yeah, no surgical gloves, rubber gloves, or cleaning gloves. Just these food gloves. Sorry about that, because usually wash my hands with a sanitizer and use these for coloring the hair. Which again, I'm happy with that cover up thing. I missed a couple of spots, but dyed my sideburns. I'll shave. Of course, I appreciate you. I mean, you're up in the mountains. A push. But you had the chance to go to that Target and see all that stuff. Say, wow. And then the Prime thing. And when I tried to share that video on Facebook, and it's like, oh no, your Facebook friends are offended by what's been said on it. How? I'm sharing it from YouTube. How are they offended that they spent over $50 on it and find out that the real issue is the same as the original and they didn't fix the ankle? So he's like, kerplunk. Because he said it was the best Optimus Prime he's ever seen combined together. As a vehicle mode, it sucked. Orion Pax, he liked it better. He liked the vehicle mode sucked. He liked the Orion Pax, but as Optimus, it was superior except for the ankles. Just falling. He said, I'm expecting in 3 days, I'm going to hear a clunk, and it'll be Optimus falling down, knocking over 3 figures or a bunch of figures. It's like, yeah, it is. And he said, when they did Power of the Primes, they made choices. When they did Rodimus, it was beautiful in vehicle mode, but in robot mode, it went from Hot Rod to Rodimus. I mean, I'm not sure if I did. I know I got evil Rodimus, which they explained in the cartoon quite differently. It turned him evil and tried to get him back to normal. He was rewired. And trying to get all that Power of the Prime stuff. So, oh, this thing here, this thing there. There was something I was going to ask to have 3D printed, a little compartment compartment, put all the pieces in there. Because if I bought the pieces from eBay, which is, I keep forgetting, that was actually a decent price. It may have been gone by now, so whatever. To make the case for it, it had to be downloaded. It's like, you know what? I changed my mind on 3 droids. Now, someone I know, he used to run rebelscum.com. So he's a friend on Facebook. He was in the queue to get the Star Speeder 3000, which has more seating, electronics, and it comes with Rex, Captain Rex. They want $300 for it. And so when the Facebook page, they spent $360 on this thing because there was so many obstacles, but he was able to get the droids. Someone was on queue and was able to get one. $300 plus the tax and the shipping. $60 all there. Now, I'm not worried about that when I'm setting off the big thing because, everything's being taken. I gladly take that out once I start digging, and I need to start digging. Still gonna do that water. I forgot. I need to do the water today or tomorrow. I'll do it today. More sipping on. Like I did with the liquid death. I poured it down the toilet, poured it down the sink. The toilet was happy. I think it got a lot of the gunk out. I'm just saying it's true. I'm just happy I lost 3 pounds. Like, wow. Anything for fans. But I went on to the Disney store to look at it. It's like, there are the droids. There was the D23 one with a nice silver and red and black and the little magic hat. I had 2 of them in the basket. I had one of the zombie ones, R5 zombie, and TC14, which I would use for the silver droid if I did displays anymore. I mean, I thought, well, I can use, because the silver droid, I put him in the back with 3PO and R2 as they're going down the Leia's Rebel blockade runner. Then he disappears. Or in the second one, that goes, oh, a familiar face, Ichuta, how rude. So it wouldn't be TC14 with her lovely voice. It would be Ichuta, how rude. Or the dude that was behind them in the Rebel blockade runner. I thought, you know what? I have the original one and nice chrome silver still in the package on the red card. I didn't get the re-release. And this is now the newer release with the joints and everything. So it's just silver paint. Like, no chrome. No good. Took it off. Because you had to spend like $85 to get free shipping. Something like that. Save $9 in shipping. Excuse me. More tangerines. I don't think so. I just need one of those D23 ones. I thought, you know what? They eventually come out with a gift set of 4. And the gift set of 4 has accessories. I hope they do. Because I used to get all the single carded ones and display them. Because UniQ. Then they come out with a Halloween 4-pack with bat hats. Like, oh my God. That's funky. I don't know where to put it. I can switch out with my hats. I have hats, 12 hats for my R5 unit. The goofy hat doesn't sit very well on them. It needs the lampshade one, R2, R3, R4. The lampshade head one to fit the goofy hat. I think I bypassed that with another hat. The hats are in one thing now. The card is in another thing. Why did I put them together? I don't know. And I'll do the same thing in September when I go find the card again. Say, or just look at the pictures. Say, okay, because I take pictures every year. Say, okay, this hat goes with that one. September be that hat. Right now it's the Imperial hat. So I'm not even sure if I use a Goofy hat anymore because the exclusive ones come out unique hats. I already have the Magician's hat from Fantasia. For the Christmas 4-pack, that came out scarves. So it's like opening up, put the one with the scarf there, and then put a scarf on him. Yeah, just if I can organize this, then I can organize that. So that takes a long time. And so I went, maybe my best friend, he usually does. I mean, he spends money on me for my birthday because anything he wants, I owe him big for all the years that we've been friends. His dad's on dialysis. His mom passed away years ago. His house is just like, oh. He has separate the kitchen, this walls, but there's like room on the top. So he puts all the statues on top. He said one day, Hawk Girl took a fall. Head is gone. Fell behind somewhere. All the cables and papers, like, you think that's bad? This is walking into a small house, and the mother's bedroom has been locked forever, closed off forever, because they were big people. They are big people. She was big, so she like knocked her father out of bed. So he had his room with the water bed. She had her own room, doors closed. So who knows what kind of smell is in there? So the air conditioner must be on because it's Florida. He used to have a stray cat he used to feed. We had a big issue for the past couple of years in Florida. Oh, they've had issues the past couple of years in Florida with coyotes. So, he lost his cat there as well to the coyotes. And his dad is on dialysis. And like, he's in this room the size of basically a bathroom. He has a twin bed, enough room to walk, like me. But I have a king size bed. I have a queen size bed. Queen. But he's got the cables lying everywhere, papers lying everywhere, like cards everywhere. He's got, they like their stuff. You know what I mean. Everywhere. But, friends since high school. So I owe him a lot. I see it as, well, if the end of time comes in 3 years, I need to start getting rid of this stuff. And I was like, who wants the stuff? You like the stuff, I'm going to sell it to you immediately. Some of the dreams won't come true. Then again, how much longer do we have it at all? Sometimes I get the pain in my chest. I just work it out and like, ooh, I lost 3 pounds. Oh, thank goodness, that water's doing good. Took a while. Also, eat a lot of chicken. Protein does help. I said, eventually he and I will be the Statler and Waldorf. Or Beavis and Butthead. But he would have to be Beavis because he does eat more. I'm trying to eat less. I have yet to watch Beavis and Butthead on Comedy Central either. I get so tired and I forget. And what do I do on Wednesdays? I do Wednesday show at 3 p.m. But it's like, okay, it's 9 o'clock. Going to brush my teeth. Get ready for bed. And it comes on like 10 or 11. It's like, I need to get my sleep. I got to work in the morning. I got to get up, constantly look at the clock, twist and turn because my hernia is on my right side. So I'm in pain all the times. And make sure, that popped there. Make sure the left shoulders pop back into place. So all these things I just don't remember. All the commercials, I just don't remember. I always think, yes, if I could turn back time, I would be a better student. I'd still be goofy, gosh, but at least I have a chance of better things. Better things by being working for a corporation and it force you to work 50, 60 hours a week. At least it'd be money. But, I did the call center thing. I was a hoot and a half Sprint PCS at the time, mandatory overtime. Then they cut our hours, part time and full time, by 5 hours, by 10 hours. It was 5 or 10 hours. I can't remember now. They cut our hours and then he still expected us to have mandatory overtime. Then they put us back at 40 hours, mandatory overtime. Then I eventually left. They eventually changed it even further to get those that are now selling plans, which is garbage. And then they shut down. That's good. Enjoy the Walmart thing. It is over an hour. Thank you, Kenny, for stopping in. Thank you, Sam Gloves, for stopping in. Thank you, Channel Does Random. We're just laughing at someone there. Glad you popped in too, as always. Today is Monday, so tomorrow night I will be on The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS doing my review of School Reunion with Liz Sladen, David Tennant, and Billy Piper. I already got my little bits and pieces there. So I'll be prepared for that. And back on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Yes. Is that a bug? Probably a bug. So back on 6 p.m. tomorrow night, 3 p.m. Wednesday, off on Thursday. That's definitely it. So everything there. All's good. Thank you all for stopping by. I should have flipped the thing over to rant, but I forget. Like everything else. But I feel good. I feel cleansed. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm one away from 150 subscribers. I'm going to see if I can get those other pictures back onto Facebook. What I need to do is put them on my fan page. I have 17 people and 21 likes. Because Instagram might keep locked. So I want people to enjoy this stuff. If I can find them, I will. If they are in stock, I will. I will, again, to me, remember, I can grab the black surgical gloves from work. Writing it down. Surgical gloves. If I can snag them, if I remember, I will. Yes, gloves. So, again, if you catch us on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, even X. There's no commenting on X, but you can comment. But you can watch us on X. 6 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. I'll be there doing my review and looking quite handsome as I do. Just checking the fan. Yep. Fan is working. That fan's working. That fan's working. Thank you, my fans. And until next time, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.